chain so smooth, we're built to last. Check the leaderboard, is that on top? It's the funky squad, we'll never stop. Gaming ain't easy, but we make it look tight. What's in the sack? Cause trouble tonight. Leveling up with the crew by my side. Funky gamers grooving, let's enjoy the ride. Your swag on blast. Combo chain so smooth, we're built to last. Check the leaderboard, who's that on top? It's the funky squad, we'll never stop. Gaming ain't easy, but we make it look tight. What's in the sack? Go with trouble tonight. Leveling up with the crew by my side. Funky gamers grooving, let's enjoy the ride. Pitches and codes, we know the game. Skilling so hard, they remember our name. Respawn, reload, we don't back down. Funky kings and queens, we wear the crown. Oh yeah! Gaming ain't easy, but we make it look tight. What's in the sack? Go with trouble tonight. Leveling up with the crew by my side. Funky gamers grooving, let's enjoy the ride. Let's enjoy the ride. Oh snap! Oh yeah! Carrie's got the joystick, making it clap. Sarah X-Man causing trouble, bringing the heat. Yo, Wicked Hot's got the moves.
What is up, everybody? It is Tuesday night. Do y'all know where your moms are at? We do. Welcome to episode 9 of Gamin' Ain't Easy, and we just going to get this show started right out the gate. We're going to get the crew in here. We're going to get the panel in here. We got a lot of ground to cover tonight, and so hopefully y'all are tuned in and tuned up and ready to go. Well, let's say what's up to Pink Pickles, Dizzy Delta, Fazah, Frank is in the house, Talos Ray, RWK, everybody's here, and we're just about to enjoy the ride. But first and foremost, let's get in the game complainers. Perry, how you feeling tonight, brother?
I'm great. How are you? How's the chat? How's everyone doing?
Okay, why? I didn't hear anything. I think my computer derped. You doing good?
Yeah, how are you? How's everything?
Doing good now that I can actually freaking hear you.
Nice.
I will say this after we get everybody in the panel. I'll announce something here shortly, but let's get the beast from the east, and it sounds like his Bo Sox might be winning. Let's get Wicked Hot in here. Let's see what he's got to say. How you feeling, brother?
Oh God! In the matter of a couple minutes, I am now so stressed out. The bases are loaded. We only have one out, and the bases are loaded. And I'm stressing, man. I'm stressing right now.
Oh man, just keep it
Come on.
Just keep it composed. Just keep it composed.
Keep it together.
Keep it together. Goose Frabag.
Oh my God! I was about to say that. Ow now, brown cow. Ow now,
Oh
brown cow.
man. All right, now let's last but not least, let's get Sir X-Man into the room. How you feeling tonight, brother?
At least it's a Sox and it ain't a Cub. I ain't mad about that. What's up, everybody? Let's go.
Ready to go. We got pickles. We got pickles.
Borderlands has my soul right now. Got my soul, dude.
We got Pickles in here saying right now, "Go Yankees." So poor Wicked.
Yo,
right
boo!
now.
Oh, dude, I bet Perry's about to go get some pinstripes.
Get him.
You
Oh,
know who
that's
wears
what he's going to do right now.
Pussies wear pinstripes, except for the White Sox.
You know why she coming at you? Because you ain't playing Borderlands with us. Oh
man!
You son of a biscuit.
So do we where you at?
I'm ready, baby.
You good? You good? All right. Well, it seems like we lost Perry for a minute, and he's probably going to
Oh,
There it is.
Now we're
What the hell?
Oh man, Wicked's not even paying attention right now. That's too
It's
funny.
all good. Oh, look at that, dude. Look at that trash. Why don't you go get a bagel and smear it with some cream cheese? Why don't you?
I don't live on Long Island, so I have to worry about that midget guy.
Hey,
Anyway.
yo, where's the gabagool? Where's the gabagool?
Oh man. All right, well let's get things rolling. What's everybody playing on this week? Perry, what are you playing on this week?
I was playing. I don't even freaking remember what that was. I guess I was playing Fortnite a little bit and going back to Resident Evil 3 remake.
Okay.
And Fortnite,
Wait.
I'm trying to get the White Ranger and the Green Ranger unlocked.
Okay.
So it's bullshit. So you got to pay $25 for the battle pass to get the privilege to unlock the 2 Rangers.
Oh Jesus.
And then you have to grind to level 90. Well, guess what? I'm at level like 12 now. So I have until November 1st, or else my $25 went to nothing.
No.
Well-
No.
I'd rather just pay
That
like
can't be
$20
real.
for the characters. And if I want to skip the line and get both of them, it's going to cost $85 on top of the $25 I already put down for the pass.
Jesus.
What
They're
kind
robbing
of
these kids
black
blind,
magic voodoo shit is that, Perry?
It's called ripping people off.
Dude, that is so
Free to
over the
play.
top.
That's your free to play model.
Yeah,
Dude,
right.
that's over the top.
Yeah.
And I can't buy the other Power Rangers because they took them out after 3 weeks. So
Jesus.
yeah, it's Fortnite.
So your battle
So-
pass expires. That's horrible.
So besides so all of that, and then tonight you're playing with Wicked's emotions here with that Yankees hat.
Yeah.
Hey man, you got to even it out, right?
This is true. This is true. So Wicked, what are you gaming on this week?
Man, I've been gaming on Dying Like the Beast. I am almost about 20 hours into that. And I'm loving it, dude. It looks great on the PlayStation 5 Pro. No complaints. Other than that, I pre-ordered Super Mario Galaxy 1 and 2. So I'm ready to rock and roll on
I knew that was going
Thursday.
Nintendo.
There you go.
In there.
There you go. All right, X, what about you? You said Borderlands owned your soul.
That's game one. Game one, ladies. It's over. We got game one.
Congrats to Wicked and congrats to his bow socks.
Son of a bitch, King.
Yankees suck.
See, the thing is, it's funny because X and I are both White Sox fans, so it's just like as long as the Yankees don't win.
No. For us, as long as the Cubs don't win.
Yeah, well, this is true too.
We don't
Fuck
care
them.
about any other team. We just don't want the Cubs to win. And they're in the playoffs.
Because my socks were terrible again this year. But anyway,
yeah.
what you playing on? What you playing on, X?
We playing Borderlands. It was
Borderlands?
me, Pink. Yeah, me, Pink, and Talos the other day. And then Scrub Nurse was up there playing with me yesterday. We racked in some serious hours, man. Yesterday, man, Scrub Nurse didn't want to go to sleep because he kept upgrading stuff and getting new weapons and all that, and he just kept getting hooked. He just wanted to do next mission after next mission. I was like, damn, Scrub. And then your wife got hooked because now that she started to feel the game, she wanted more. But that's a game where you need to play with other people. So she was having fun, dude. And I was like, her and my buddy Fertile, we all played together on the Xbox news. And we were having fun. So I'm enjoying it. You know me. The only thing I'm gonna stop is when Borderlands come. And Perry, you played assault rigs. You pulled out the old assault rigs and gave it a run. And you said you was close to beating it too.
Yeah,
I'm
man, I got like 5 or 6 levels in.
Damn.
I am impressed. And
It was fun.
It's a good game, dude.
Yeah, I was shocked.
So anybody, I recommend Assault Rigs. Perry's a witness. If you ever get a chance to play it on the PS1, pull it out. Knowing him, he probably played it on PC.
I did.
I knew you were gonna find it on PC somewhere.
I got a modded PS1 in the closet. It has all the games on the SD card, so I could play it on there too. I mean, I got to see if I have it in the shop. I don't even know if I have it.
Oh, I got 2 copies of Assault Rig.
Nice.
Because I system link it, like I said last week. So
right,
man. But
I never did system link, but this makes me want to go out and do that.
Oh yeah, two TVs and you and your friend are on separate TVs. Man, that was a battle and a half, man. That was fun.
Yeah, I'm gonna try that one day.
But yeah, Borderlands, that's it until Battlefield. My 2 favorite games this year start with the letter B.
Double whammy. And the third one is
a double whammy for sure.
Oh, and I found one game that I want to buy, but I'm gonna wait till next month to get it. Dude, they have it's new, a Rudolph the Rain, the
red dude. I seen that game, bro. I
saw that?
I want to be Yukon Cornelius.
Yeah, I want to get this game. I've got it downloaded already, but I'm gonna wait to get it till it comes down a little bit more on price. But I want that game.
Right.
And it looked just like the show when we grew up, dude.
I think it's like you can do like couch co-op. I don't know if it's 2 or 4. Or
I think it's online co-op too.
Dude, don't tell me that. Don't tell me that.
Yeah.
Grab the wallet.
Man, I'm gonna stream Rudolph when I get it. I'm gonna stream it. That's gonna be my holiday stream.
Oh my god. You gotta be on camera with you gotta be dressed up as Santa Claus.
That's not gonna happen.
That would be fucking incredible.
You know what? You can be on camera dressed as Santa.
All right. I'll be you play, I'll narrate.
I'll be Bumble.
Bumbles don't bounce.
Who's going to be the heat miser?
No, man, it's going to be Perry when he.
Whoa!
I'm trying to get my hair done up.
Maybe. I don't know.
God. Man.
Heat miser.
But yeah, I was so surprised when I saw that. I was like, wait a minute. Rudolph?
That's dope.
What the hell?
It's kind of shocking.
You gotta have. That's a game you gotta have. Out it. And the stars are up there. They're getting it 4 and 5 stars, dude.
Yeah.
I was surprised.
So it's even getting like good ratings and shit, huh?
Yeah.
Hey, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. So, and then before we get this whole thing, this whole shit rolling, because we got some topics to get into. What's up?
I just saying, what's up, Cougar Man?
Oh, what's up, Cougar Man? Yep, we acknowledge you, Cougar Man. See him in the chat. Noob is in the chat.
And everybody looking good in the chat. Hit that like and share. Let's go. Let's get him up. All
that good stuff. All that good shit.
Like it, share it.
Get him share.
Like it, share it, and all that good stuff.
Yep. Get him share some Viagra. Let's go.
Well, if you, I don't need none of that. But for there's nothing wrong with it.
Them likes and shares, dude. Give them some Viagra.
Oh, there we go. There you go. All right, I get what you're saying. I pick up what you're putting down.
Yeah, so. You a little slow, young man.
Oh, it's been a long day, but anyway. So before we get rolling into the topics, everybody knows I'm still jamming on old school Resident Evil, working my way through them. Videos will be going up every week as per usual. But then I also, and we'll be talking about this later too for a bit, in honor of its 27th anniversary, not 28th. Fired up Pokemon Red, which that was the first time I had touched that game probably since the 90s.
Wow.
So we'll talk about all that later because there's a couple of games that celebrated birthdays, and we'll get into that and we'll get into our feelings on them. But to start things off, first topic of the night, and it was something we all knew was coming. We all witnessed and got into all of that. Sony's last state of play, which was just last week, dropped a bunch of stuff. Let's get our thoughts on it. Perry, what did you think first off?
Yeah, they dropped a bunch of stuff, more like dropped the ball. I was more of a fan of the Wolverine stuff, and they showed some other game that I was interested in. I already forgot what it was. I gave the show a 2. They could have done a lot better, and the show sucked, in my opinion.
Okay. Short, sweet, and to the point, I suppose. Nothing your eye, though, besides Wolverine.
Yeah, there was something out, and again, I forgot what it was, but there was another game they showed, and I was like, awesome. And then that was it. I was like, all right, that's it.
Okay, well, let me, I'm going to do this because I'll get it on the screen here in a sec. Maybe this will help our talking points a bit.
Okay.
Because we all know about Wolverine, but yeah, going to get the rest of the list up. I'm going to drop it.
I wrote it. I only wrote it.
Yeah, this is going to take me a minute, so we'll try not to totally have dead air. But let's see if I can get this stuff fucking
Dead air.
So there I was.
Dead air.
Game 1, Red Sox Yankees, and I came out victorious.
There I was.
Suck it, Yankee fans.
Walking down the street singing, watching the Yankees come back and getting the Sox saying, do I did it.
What the fuck? Those are the lyrics.
They woke up. They got a sweep.
We're going to the
Then
Yankees,
you know the Red Sox were gone.
Speaking of that, while we're sitting here real quick, anyone else see the poster for Simpsons movie 2? Like, what the fuck?
Dude, I jinxed that shit because I talked about it the day before. I was like, oh yeah, the Simpsons movie, the first one came out and it sucked. The next day they show the poster. I'm like, come on, man. Like, I can't win.
I saw the poster. Nope, that's not it. Let's get that out of there. That's the wrong one.
Yeah. That was the one where
it's gonna be like pictures of Frodo, like George Costanza
trying to take over the world.
Oh God!
Like
With him and
he caused World War III or something, and the Simpsons stopped it or something. I think.
I think it was Simpsons. Bart was relevant.
The movie was okay. I mean, it had a couple punchlines, but
the game was better.
The game was better.
I mean, we're gonna see what this is, dude. What if this movie like produces a game out of it, and then maybe they fucking finally remake Hit and Run? Not Hit and Run. Yeah, Hit and Run.
Yeah, it would have been Hit and Run. Yeah,
they got the money. They could do it. Like Disney could just pay anybody to get the royalties, but they don't want to do it.
Yeah.
God damn.
Come on, dude. If The Rock can make Doom, come on. Anything is possible.
Okay, well,
that's right, Frank.
Apparently, the connections between my drive and everything else, but I'll go ahead and read off the games that they showed here. Perry already gave his thoughts, but we'll have talking points here. Obviously, Wolverine. They showed some more stuff from Saros. Of course, Battlefield 6's campaign gameplay reveal. They showed Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 is coming over with VR support.
All the studios. Then you're going to all the studios.
Yeah, zero parades for Dead Spies, which Neo 3, Code Vein, Let It Die Inferno, Deus Ex Remastered, and then they're remastering Dynasty Warriors 3. So that's everything that they showed. Of course, I couldn't get that damn list on here because, of course, communication between stuff in my house is dumb, so I can't get it all on the damn where I need it. But that's what they had. Now, Perry, that doesn't change anything else, and nothing strikes your ear at all.
No, I'm asking Frank in the chat. What was that other game that
I have it on my list?
So he could try to remind me.
Oh, actually, you could be different.
Okay,
never mind. I could be wrong.
So, but anyway, while you're doing that, and you can jump in. Wicked, what'd you think?
All right, not the greatest show. Definitely not the greatest show. You pipe down, nobody in. I'm just kidding. Definitely not the greatest show. Only really 2 games really caught my eye. That would be
Wolverine, naturally. And the other game I think it's called, what is it, Soros? The one by Osmar?
Soros. Yeah.
Soros, whatever you want it to be. But that game looks okay. I just want to know how close is it to Returnal, or how far is it away from Returnal? Like, I know it's gonna have that aspect of like,
it's the same
scheme. It has some rogue, it has some rogue-like aspects like the other one, but I think they actually put some stuff to help you, so it's not like something about you getting downed, or there's something else maybe they added like for people to make it easier for them. But I want to see more on that. But those are the only two that really sparked my interest. Not the greatest show, but I'm just glad we saw Wolverine at the end of the day, and it looks different than what I was anticipating. Because if I was watching Wolverine knock people out like Spider-Man, like, I was just gonna be like, what are we doing here? Like, what, at the end of the day, when you walk in the office and you see Wolverine not killing somebody, like, what are you really doing? Because this is a disservice to the character.
Exactly.
So I'm glad to see blood, and I'm glad to see those things just go. That's it, baby.
All right. Sir X-Man, did you happen to catch the state of play at all?
Yeah, I saw the whole thing.
Thought it was all right.
Let me tell you about the Soros and the game that came out before that. Most of those games now it's our version of our smucks, our top-down shooters, but now they put it in a 3D scheme. So that's what they did with those new style of games. Those used to be the like the 2D, ones we used to play all the time, like the Radiant Silver Guns, the Thunder Force 5s, the R-types. That's what these games are now. But they put them in a 3D mode to I guess refresh the genre. So I'm not upset about that. I still love the 2D smucks, though. I still love 2D smucks.
Yeah.
What do you call them? Hell
schmucks. Schmuck, bullet hell.
Yeah, I love bullet hell smucks, man. I love them. Like you guys were talking about slugs yesterday, last week.
And metal slugs.
Love that game.
I love games like that. So I appreciate what they're doing, and I think more people should get in touch with bullet hell games. But the only people that really are playing these bullet hell games are, old school people like us. A lot of people aren't buying those games out, they come out now, bullet hell game. I'm talking about the Soros. They're not buying them.
Yeah.
But we will buy them because we grew up with that genre. Yeah. So it's like, I can appreciate that game. Wolverine.
Right.
I'm not going to be impressed until I see it like Wolverine Origins that came out for the PS3 and the Xbox.
And the 360.
I'm not going to be impressed with that game until I see that, because Wolverine Origins was not in a city. It had Wolverine in the woods, attacking enemies and animals, and it had a good story. You got to jump on a freaking helicopter and kill the guys in the helicopter.
There's definitely no denying.
That's why that was still the best Wolverine game ever. So this,
I'll say that there's definitely
a lot to live, to compete with. I know it's made by the same people that made Spider-Man, but I wanted to feel like a Wolverine game. Okay, they got the blood, they got the slashing, they got stuff like that, but I want him to be more mission-like more, okay, I go to this place, I go to that place. I don't want that. I want them on one beautiful path, destroying shit.
Okay.
Sorry. Being the Wolverine that he is. You know. So I'll wait and see on how it goes. And yes, you know I'm gonna buy it on PC. You know?
Yeah.
But other than that, and we don't need another Deus Ex Mankind. I got it already on my Xbox. I don't need another one.
A lot of people want it though remade.
Who?
Listen, I'm not a fan of those games either, but that's all I hear. All I hear is, oh, they got to remake those games. And I'm like, all right, whatever.
I love the first one. I own it. I love the first one. It's great. You know, but I don't know. There was a lot of little baby games and kiddie games and like little fantasy RPGs in there.
Those are your favorite though, X-Man. Those little fantasy RPGs.
Hell no, you know better than that. You know I don't like stuff like that.
That's like basically what your SSD is all filled
with.
Man. You
Okay, I gotta say this, and I know I wanted to bring this up on the show. Why are these little games that are coming on like Xbox and PlayStation in their showcases look like games you can play on the Switch?
They look like games you can play on the Super Nintendo.
Yeah, you know, dude. I was like, where's the innovation at?
That's what I say every time they have these shows. I complain about that. I always bitch about it.
Yeah,
I get studios.
I thought I was the only one that noticed that's happening.
No, I've been saying that for years, man. People have been cursing me out in the chat. I was on Anthony's stream once, and they cursed me out. I was like, "Oh, what is this? Another crappy game like Slush?" Like, I bought a Series X and I'm buying Nintendo. Like, I want to play good-looking games, man. Come on.
God, you know what? You bringing me games like Returnal? Make a Metal Slug in 3D like that. Let's go.
Thank you.
That would be awesome.
That's what they did with like the Dreamcast. They started making those 2D games 3D, and it was cool.
Yeah.
I'll take a 2.5D. I don't give a fucking rat's hat. I'll take anything from Metal Slug. 3D, 2.5D.
Sure. Well,
another remake of all.
But we just used it as an example. Like a new Yard's Revenge in 3D. You know what I'm saying? Something like that.
Yeah, no, I'm picking up what you're putting down, baby. I'm picking it up.
You know, but Returnal and whatchamacallit are charting a new genre. I'm a bullet hell, and I can respect that. I actually can respect that. So let it go. Let them do what they do. It's part of innovation. Like PUBG started all the Fortnite crap. Yeah. So it is what it is, and it wasn't bad show. I give it a 5 though. Out of 10, I'll give it a 5 out of 10.
A 5 out of 5, you said? Wow, that's a great score.
5 out of 10. Don't you
5 out of 5. Oh, 5 out of 5.
5 out of 10. Don't be. There's something wrong with you.
There I was.
Next.
There I was, 4 years ago at the State of Play. And it was garbage, my friend. It was garbage.
All right, I know this is going to crowd crazy. I want Mental in here for a minute.
Well, we got to give him a link.
I want him in here for a minute, please.
The only time that we get Mental in here is 3 a.m. And unfortunately,
wow.
It's not 3 a.m. right?
It's the only time he is available. He made it clear as day. And he shows up.
You just gotta ruin my moment, don't you? You just gotta ruin my moment, don't you?
Nah, bring him. Bring him forth. Bring him forth.
If Mental wants to come in, I'll give him the link.
Can you get in here?
Walk the plank.
Can you get in here, Mental?
No, the only thing, if you want to get in here, we got to see you post a dancing video.
I'll send it to him on Discord.
On X.
Check your Discord, Mental, if you want to come in right now.
Yeah. Trying to get Mental in here?
Yeah, I'd love his opinion on this shit.
Okay.
Because wait, hold on. He gonna have something to say.
Oh, for sure.
What do we hold on a second. Just lost my train of thought.
So while Mental maybe getting the link and whatever, and we'll see what he's got to say if he can. I'll go ahead and put my thoughts in right away. First off, Wolverine for me looked awesome, and what I was trying to say while X-Men was going on about Origins, you can't deny Origins was an excellent game. That was the best thing that happened with that whole X-Men Origins Wolverine thing, because the movie was trash, but the game was good.
Yeah, I played that game 3 times, man.
Oh yeah, game was definitely good. But Wolverine for me, and just seeing that trailer, looked incredible. It had the right level of violence. It looked good. And see, the thing is, I think what you missed in that X-Men is that you're not just in one place, because you're going to be playing as different versions of Wolverine Logan. You're going to play as him in his patch persona, where he's going to be a civilian, where he's in the his X-Men uniform. So it seems like it's going to be spread out throughout, which would definitely be incredibly cool to do. And I'm a massive Wolverine fan anyway, so sign me up, especially after seeing that trailer. Just the violence. It was almost like seeing Mortal Kombat for a second. I'm like, damn.
Why
they're going to go all out, which was
that would be awesome. You right, bro? If he was in Mortal Kombat,
yeah, the Xbox code X-Man.
But Wolverine looked good, and then just like everybody else, that Saros game. I never played. I don't want to say never. Well, no, because I never played it, but I haven't gotten the chance to play Returnal. So, seeing stuff on Saros and knowing that it's basically just the successor, or however you want to call it, to Returnal, it looks good. Returnal's on my radar, and I do eventually want to get around to playing it, because like X-Men and like all of us here, we're talking about it. I like those kind of shoot 'em up type games, the bullet hell kind of stuff. So that seems like it's right in my wheelhouse. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. But Saros looks like more of that, and just the environments and everything like that just looked really good. Everything else, like that Deus Ex remake, I wasn't a fan of the original, so it was like not something for me. Whatever. And again, that one, the long ass title I had just spouted off just a second ago. That Zero Parades for Dead Spies, whatever, that fantasy RPG stuff. It's like, okay, I guess. If it's something you're into, cool, but not for me. The Code Vein thing didn't, whatever. Again, Let It Die Inferno. It's a roguelite, so it's like, okay. You got enough of those already, so it's like, sure, if you're into them, that's for you. That's great. But yeah. The only other thing that really kind of caught my interest was really the fact that they're remastering Dynasty Warriors 3, because I do like the Dynasty Warrior games, so that'd be cool to get my hands on and play again.
I saw it.
But yeah, other than that, it was an average show. It was all right. Nothing too crazy. It wasn't like the whole be all end all. It was, but it was nice to see that Sony actually had dropped something, and especially when they needed to, like Wolverine, because there was radio silence, and like, when is this coming? And we got a tentative date where they said, what was it, September of next year?
Yeah,
I think it was. Yeah, so it's like we got a tentative date, and so you got something to look forward to, and like I said, Saros looks good, so that's something I'm looking forward to. Any other thoughts before we move on?
The surprise of Sony's show for me,
Battlefield 6.
No, not that. No, something different. It was when I saw agent number 1, whatever his name was, came out as Bruce Lee. I was like, I want to play him as Bruce Lee, because all I saw was in the story mode of that IP, you got to be Bruce Lee through the story doing his karate shit. I was like, oh, hell yeah, I want to play that mode. I'll buy the game just to play that mode. Or it's an add-on or something. They didn't give me no definite idea of what's going on there. But I want to play as Bruce Lee in that, dude. Because I felt, thank you, 47. Thank you.
Yeah.
Hey, Frank, find out what game was that for. You can play as him. But when I saw him doing his ninja stuff and he's solving some of the puzzles, I was like, oh yeah, that's gonna be sick. That should be a game by itself.
Yeah.
So that me was my show, just ultimate thing that I saw in the on the show. I love that part. That's the only reason they got a 5, and I gave them 2 more points.
Okay.
Nice.
All right. Fair enough. Any other thoughts, or we moving on?
I'm good.
What did you think of the Xbox showcase?
Well, I didn't really get anything about any of that, but we will be talking about Xbox here in a second because the upcoming hardware that they've got coming out, they and Asus in their joint project, the Xbox Rog Ally X, we finally got launch prices, and the Rog Ally X is $1,000. What are they thinking? And now it's funny, and then I'll turn it to the floor here. Phil Spencer doing the rounds. What was it, like last year or 2 years ago, talking about how they're not going to grow the console market selling $1,000 consoles. I guess you're just going to do it with $1,000 handhelds. Is that what we're going for? But anyway, discuss this ROG Ally X Xbox is $1,000. Perry, what do you think about all of this?
Well, I'm going to put the pricing mainly on Asus for this. Not so much Microsoft, because Asus, if you know them, they like to overprice a lot of their shit when it's garbage. So here's the thing. I'm not going to gatekeep. If anybody wants to buy this thing, go ahead. It's totally not for me because I have a Legion Go 1 and I'm good with it. It pretty much does everything that this thing's going to do. So I'm good there. But yeah, for me, it's way overpriced. It doesn't come with a case. My Lenovo Legion Go at launch was $749, and it came with a case. The Steam Deck came with a case, and it wasn't anywhere near that. It was like $549 or whatever.
They want $60 for the case.
The case is $70 actually.
Oh, damn! It went up.
Yeah, so that's crazy. You got to pay $1,000 plus $70 for the case. I don't know, man. That ain't for me. So if anybody wants to go and buy it, that's good for them. Here's the thing. I don't see what the magic is with this. It has handles. So, okay.
Yeah.
my Jesus Christ, I almost said my Asus. My Lenovo can do all that. It just doesn't have handles. I don't know what to tell you. It's stuff that can be done already.
So we're gonna pay. So we're paying $1,000 premium for handles, is what we're doing.
$500.
I'm not.
Yes.
Dude,
I'm just saying in general.
No,
well,
it ain't worth it for me because I said this 5 years ago when they really started getting into handhelds, except for Nintendo thing, and I'm like, I know Kay Asante on Saturday when we were on Lemon Show, right? And I brought this up, and I was like, I want my handheld to be able to take at that kind of price, cellular data card. So I don't want to go and hook to everybody's Wi-Fi and get hacked, because that can happen. That can really, I know everybody say use your hotspot. Okay, that's an option for you. But if I can use a cellular data like I got in my tablet for 5G, and I'm paying $1,000 or over for a handheld, it should have the ability to take a SIM card. It should.
Yeah.
Well,
That
here's
way
the
you
thing.
can use it anywhere, no matter where you go. Say you're in a spot that don't have cellular data. You know what I'm saying? It's so much easier. Even if you have an iPhone, make it take the iPhone don't have SIM cards, if I remember.
They do.
Oh, they do now?
dual.
Yeah.
He's
Not
got
this one.
dual SIM.
No. So this is the iPhone 17 Pro Max, the newest phone.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
It doesn't take SIM cards. Now,
What?
the international version does, but the American version doesn't. However, this does dual eSIM. That's why I bought it.
Okay.
So you can make these handhelds with an eSIM or dual eSIM, and then you can have your cellular. But again, I think the problem is these companies want to contract with the phone companies and all this stuff, and they want to make money.
Right.
Like Asus would contract with like AT&T or something, and they want that cash, or AT&T wants cash from them. Somebody wants cash from somebody. If they can't figure it out, they're not going to do business. So
Well,
this
I got
happened with Sony
T-Mobile.
with the Vita.
I
Remember
would have
with
got it,
AT&T?
right? Say I would have got it, and it would have been an option, but you get a SIM with it, and you locked into the SIM for about a couple of years. Okay. But your phone bill is in there too for that game, the gaming console. So, bam, that's money right there. But I would have just bought a SIM card, extra SIM card. It don't got me. I've been with my cell company since 2012. So it's like, it's no big deal to me. But to be able to do that and not nobody hacking you, you can go in, just start it. Your game will automatically launch. You ain't got to go to the structure. Okay, can I connect with their Wi-Fi? Oh, please let me be able to connect. And then you have crappy internet when you want to play some on your portable. Instead of just having a SIM card in there that works nationwide and just play. That's what I'm talking about, the level of convenience. If you're going to pay that much for that product, you should have all the bells and whistles. That's all I'm saying.
Right. And then before we get to Wicked here, I will say to Dreadpool bring it up because I didn't bring it up. I just brought up the Rog Ally X, that's the premium one. They got a base model as well, which I think was what, $600 if I remember correctly.
Yeah, $599.
Yeah. So that's there too. If that's gonna be anybody's bag, and you don't want to spend the $1,000 on the Rog Ally X, you do have the base model, which is like Perry was saying too, well before probably a few episodes ago now. I would think anytime we've been talking about it, is basically just the Rog Ally anyway.
The base is 16 gigs of DDR, and the bigger one is 24 gigs of DDR. That's the difference.
So that's the difference. And handles.
Plus that one takes the the Z1, and the other one, the high one, takes the Z2 chip. So that's the other difference. Yeah.
So Wicked, what are your thoughts on all of this?
Oh, you know what? At the end of the day, there's a lot of models out there, so it really just comes down to preference. And like Perry said, we are no gatekeepers and we are no pocket watchers, but we just like to give our perspective on things. So if this tickles your fancy out there, then go ahead, by all means, go out there and get it. Even let us know how it is, because we'd like to know. But for me personally, the $1,000, even if it's a premium model, unless it's like, you're traveling all the time, maybe you're hopping on the train, doing this and that, and you really want it. But I mean, for $500 more, you can get like a really good laptop, in my opinion. And just kind of use that, maybe with a couple of extra accessories like a controller and stuff. But
You can get a tablet, my friend.
Tablet,
no,
that's
true,
true.
Right.
But the laptop would be able to, if you're going to spend the $1,000, you spend the 500 more. But I think even with the $600 edition, let's just call it the S model.
Right.
I think you're still not in the casual market. I think that casual market really was $400 to $550. And I know I say casual market, and I know this is an Xbox, but it's also a PC handheld.
Right.
I just feel like with the way it's kind of being spin off with the marketing, you would almost assume that it's a PC device, but it's going to be more casual. It's going to be easier for a casual to grab it and go. Where I feel like that's kind of a misconception. And people I feel like are going to buy this. There might even be like some open boxes at some stores if they return it when they realize that it's not this console experience.
But his wife see, your wife sees the paycheck of what you paid for this. Yeah, you did what, motherfucker? You better return this shit.
The biggest mistake was putting it on the joint credit card.
Dude, I pulled that shit on my mom once. My mom wanted this program called Peachtree. It was for business.
I know what that is.
Bro, that thing was like $400 and there were 3 different volumes, okay? I worked at CompUSA and I went to work one day and they zeroed them out. They were like, oh, the new one's coming out, so we're going to throw these in the garbage. I was like, can I get those? And they were like, yeah, take them. So I threw them in the car. Bro, I went home and I showed my mom. I was like, yeah, I spent my whole paycheck, but you had to have these. And she flipped out, started screaming at me, cursing them, return them. I was like, I can't return them. Right? And then I told her afterwards, but dude, she thought I spent $900 on that shit.
Oh my god,
that's nuts.
Fucking
$400 or whatever.
You must fucking.
Well, you pissed her off that day. You loved every minute of it, didn't you?
That was a great joke.
That's wild. That's wild. But shit. Just to wrap up what I was going on. I think both are kind of a little pricey in my opinion. I kind of thought that maybe they'd be a little generous. Psych! I knew they weren't going to be fucking generous.
Not after that first. I think the handheld was going to be $299, like the S.
Because they love us. They love us. No, I'm kidding.
Because they're for the gamers.
Yeah, they're for the gamers. They're for stretching out my ass like they stretch out my wallet.
They're for the cash in the pocket.
Yeah.
Well, let's defend the corporation, guys. We got another 45 minutes left.
Got to defend them.
But shit, yeah, I don't know. Honestly, there's a lot of other things out there, in my opinion. Just to wrap up, actually, what I was saying, like I think X said, it has the Z2. Most of the handhelds out right now have a Z1, and from what I think Perry gave me some information on the side, I think this other one's only it's not the biggest bump in the world. So you could really save some money. Best Buy had the MSI Claws 7, and I saw the Lenovo Legion Go for like in the 550 ballpark range. And I mean, that's not fucking bad at all, considering it comes with a case. Perry paid $700 and something when it came out. It's still usable. You can do basically everything he can. And if I'm not correct, I'm pretty sure that they're going to be rolling out the Xbox UI on almost every handheld device.
You can actually put it on there now.
You can put it on now.
It's available now.
PC with that thing and just play like on PC. Like you could build it. Like you can build like the next gen Xbox now.
Exactly. There is a lot of ways to do what the marketing of this Xbox handheld is gonna do. Like Perry said, you can do this now. Granted, I don't have one. I haven't used one. I don't know anything about it, but like based on the information that is out in the world, this is what I can tell you.
Well, like I said, I won't do one until they give me the ability to use a SIM card. I won't do it. Like I said, I ain't getting hacked. I want to go into place and then just play it or play it on the side in the park and stuff like that. Some parks you ain't got Wi-Fi. And your hotspot is iffy sometimes when you use your hotspot on devices. So I want a one-to-one connection with a cellular. You know, that way you're gonna get what it's supposed to be. Like my laptop, it flows everywhere. That's just me. I've been saying that for 5-6 years, and that's the truth for me. Now, if Xbox or Lenovo had that option, I would have worked my ass off somewhere to try and get that thing. That's all.
Shine the non-believers, Charlie.
Non-believers. I'm going to echo the sentiment of everybody. I mean, again, we're not gatekeepers, just like everybody's saying, not gatekeeping, pocket watch, and all that stuff. If it's for you, sure, you want to drop $1,000 on it, or $600 on the base model that you can already just download a UI for and get it on your existing model. That's fine. If you got to have that Xbox branding, good on you. For me personally, I can think of a million other things to spend $1,000 on besides this ROG Ally X, and the fact that
new motorcycle.
Yeah, there's something there. Start building the chop I keep talking about building. It's just, I mean, again, you have all of these other options out there, and it seems like they're really trying to go for this massive premium product that really, at the end of the day, isn't all that premium, because the UI is going to be anywhere and everywhere else anyway. So it's like, I guess, I mean, I just, outside the hardcore Xbox fan base, who is this for? And then the functionality itself, I mean, it's play anywhere titles, and now they're doing a big push to add more, more titles to be play anywhere, and good for that. But it's, I'm gonna, pony up that kind of money to play on a handheld. I want my stuff to be native. I want to be able to import my library from where else it exists to play it. I want to be able to fire up what Xbox games I have on my PC to move over there. I want to be able to link up my account to my actual Xbox, move the stuff from there. I don't want to have to be limited. And that's where I'm at with it. I mean, again, far be it from us to tell you how to spend your money, but that's what you're going to get out of us. But we got a special guest coming in the room, and he's going to give us some thoughts of his own. We got Mental 9R joining the show tonight. How you doing, Mental?
I'll be right back, boys.
What is up, everyone?
Yay! Now the party's here. Let's go.
Wow.
Everybody's waking the fuck up now.
I haven't seen you in a while, man. Let's go.
Oh, man. What's happening, guys?
What's up?
The invite.
Living
Sorry,
the dream,
stepped away
man.
for a bit. So, yeah.
All right,
we got
well,
going on?
being that you're here,
On the few topics we had, please, briefly, if possible.
Sure.
Yeah, go
Be
ahead.
happy.
Go ahead and drop some knowledge. We were just talking about the ROG Ally X and the fact that the prices have been announced and what we think about it. Go ahead and drop your thoughts, man.
Hold it. The first tip was, what do you think of the showcases?
Oh,
That's the
yeah,
big one I wanted him for.
Big one.
Well, I'm gonna disappoint you heavily because I have not watched them.
Yeah, you didn't miss much.
Yeah, I've just had no time for that lately. Things have been busy. I've completely redone my workspace here in my office, and that took me days. Took a 4-day weekend, and it took all 4 days. I didn't watch anything. Yeah, it was a lot of work. Yeah, sorry about that. If that's what you wanted me for, Sir X-Man, I'm probably the biggest letdown of the week. Maybe.
Yeah, because you did miss much.
Like a premature nut.
Yeah, the only thing I did see. Oh, well, okay then. I've totally redeemed myself. Yeah, no. The only thing I did see was the Wolverine trailer. That's the only thing I saw because I heard there was some hype around that. So, I mean, it's nice to see a bit of the gameplay. I still don't think I've seen enough of it to really sell me on it. It won't be a day one with what I've seen so far, but I'm definitely way more interested in it than I was initially. I'll give you that.
Okay.
But yeah, it's I mean, it looked probably what I was kind of expecting it to look like, I think. So nothing earth-shattering for me, but it looked decent. I need to see more though.
All right.
Instead of a knockoff of Spider-Man, right?
Yeah, I didn't want to say that.
I did. I didn't care.
Okay, then. Yeah, it was kind of a knockoff of Spider-Man. I mean, the gameplay looked kind of similar. The combat kind of looks similar to me. So we'll see. We'll see.
Can't wait for the bike riding scene. It's gonna be so much fun.
Yeah, pedaling around.
Can't wait.
I don't know who's gonna play MJ or what the character will be, but I'm sure we'll get to play as her quite a bit too.
Oh wow!
Wow!
Oh wow! All right. Well, then,
seriously, if they do that, I mean, let's be real, right? If they do something like that, you come in to play Wolverine, and if they give you somebody else to play for a couple hours, that's going to be a little over the top for me. So part of the reason it won't be a pre-order, won't be day one, I'll be waiting to see the reviews and what people are saying about it.
Well, you know, IGN ain't gonna give it a 10, right? You already know that.
Well, they will, yeah, sure. When I say the reviews, I mean from the people I know and love.
Right. The ones that matter.
I'm not talking about an IGN.
You mean the ones you look into their windows at 3 a.m.? Those ones?
Yeah, the 3 a.m. crowd. That's who I'm talking about.
Yeah. I love it when they're sleeping.
You know where I'm going with this.
You see?
And I already know your opinions on the Xbox handheld. I already heard you talk about that.
So there will be.
Yeah.
Frank coming in clutch with all the good one-liners tonight. So all right. So on from that, then your thoughts on the pricing of the ROG Ally X?
Well, I mean, in Canada it's $1,300, so
that's Christ.
Pass.
That should be nothing. Come on.
Yeah, it's an easy pass for me. I'd sooner buy food and things like that. Stuff for my kids, you know. My daughter's birthday's coming up. She's not getting a ROG Ally Xbox handheld configuration or whatever the hell it is. Yeah, no, I won't be buying one. Yeah, she's here in my office playing a game right now, and she's like, "I'm getting Battlefield 6." So that's what she wants for her birthday.
Wait a minute.
But yeah.
Okay, no disrespect. Is she old enough to play Battlefield?
She'll be 16. That's old enough.
Oh, all right, she old enough. All right.
Yeah,
I'm just making sure.
Oh yeah. Yeah, no, she's good. Yeah, it's the simple fact is I would way sooner buy in US money the $400 Steam Deck than $1,000 ROG Ally.
Yeah, because it's on sale right now. They lowered the price of the Steam Deck hardcore, dude.
It's like $319.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, 400 Canadian.
Oh,
that's one I didn't convert.
Even the top version of the Steam Deck has come down in price to sale.
Love to hear it.
So
sure, and
the top version for $500.
Yeah, my biggest issue, honestly, is the performance uplift from something like a Steam Deck just isn't there yet. And that's why Steam's not building a new handheld. They're being smart about it. There is the new chip coming from AMD that is beast mode. It should be very much what a PS5 is in a handheld. It's actually a bigger SoC, or I hate calling it an SoC because it's not really a system on a chip. It's an APU. It's a bigger APU than what the PS5 Pro has. The problem is
you talk about the Z3 they're talking about.
There's the problem. Well, there's already a handheld that's coming with it, but it's still it's going to be like $1,800 or something from what I'm hearing. But the thing is, it's going to destroy every other handheld, but it's also going to be a power pig. You're pretty much going to have to plug it in from what I understand. So that type of technology is coming. It's still probably a couple years away from being a true handheld that runs nicely off a battery and gives 2 or 3 or 4 hours of game time with it. But I would sooner wait a couple years and get a real upgrade than buy this thing.
Mental, I want to ask
a pointless device.
We keep hearing that Xbox is partnering with AMD to make this custom chip that will, quote, play your backwards compatible Xbox library. Do you think people, instead of running out and buying this ROG Ally Xbox, should just wait another year? Because do you think the next ROG Xbox Ally will have that chip in it?
So here's the thing, and I mean, I've talked about this before. That's probably the most logical way to appease third parties when it comes to backwards compatibility and their titles being secured in an emulation mode, is to have some sort of hardware authentication.
Right.
Apparently it is possible to do it right on the APU itself. So it could be done. All of these APUs have a unique identifier as part of their production line that they go through, right? So there would be a way to do it now. So in theory, this ROG Ally X has that capability in it. So if they introduce that technology, in theory, they could introduce backwards compatibility to this device. Nice. But also in theory, every AMD APU could theoretically have that.
Perry, to your both of y'all's query, it's like, I believe, like somebody makes a new style of car, right? You never, ever buy the first version of a car.
Yeah.
You wait until like next year or the next year after of the iteration of that car. So they walked out all the bugs.
Yep.
So you know what you're getting. You do not buy the first iteration of something. And that's where I'm at with this, the situation. You know what I'm saying? You wait until they fix it.
Yep.
You don't need a guinea pig.
The little pay piggies. Oink, oink, oink.
Uh-huh. You agree with me, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
agree.
yeah, definitely, for sure. I mean, it makes sense.
I got a question for Mental in a second. You go, Proto, though. You go.
No, I was just gonna say no. I agree with X. I'm right there with him.
Yeah.
And especially especially with it being such a hefty pill to swallow at the prices that they are. It's like, why be that guinea pig like X is saying, when they can work out the kinks a year or two down the line, and then all of a sudden now you got a better unit and maybe even a bit more affordable
in a bad economy.
That just makes sense.
Yeah.
Well,
that's
I mean, fair enough.
And I mean, realistically, what man among us wouldn't want a better unit? I mean, I think everybody.
I always say
sign up for that one. Sony was on
too. We're gonna have to go to the golden banana to answer that question. To the golden banana.
You can podcast from there. You live right down the street. Come on.
You live right down the street. It's like a 45-minute drive, but what it is, maybe a rock's throw. But no, I have a question, because I'm looking at the Lenovo's and I look at the MSIs. But here's the thing. There seems to be like a fluctuation within the RAM that they're offering, because they have the Lenovo Legion Go 2, that one that is like 1350, and that one has 32 gigabytes with the Z2. But if you go to like the Lenovo Go S, like the smaller model, I'm assuming, you can get like a 32 gigabytes with an SSD, like a 1 terabyte SSD. So it's like, isn't the ROG Xbox Ally only have 24? Like maybe they shouldn't.
Yeah,
maybe they shouldn't have
24.
matched up. They should. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I'm just asking Mental. Like, should they have just dumped a little bit extra money, since they're at that $1,000 ballpark to get to 32, so that they're competed?
Yeah, GDDR6 is pretty cheap these days. It probably would have cost them $10 to do that.
So yes. So nothing. They charge
So-
another 100. They're still in the ballpark.
Yeah, well, my point is they could have done that. I guarantee you they are making money on this thing hand over fist.
Yeah.
At $1,000, yeah, they're making bank. Like if you look at the Series X and where it's at now, best estimates are they're making about $250 profit on each box they sell now. Their all-in cost, tariffs, everything would be pushing it at to say it's 400 US. All in, like their actual bill of materials comes into around $300. So in the old world, where they used to sell consoles at a loss and make it up on the software, they could be selling this thing for 300, 350. And, in the end, somebody signs up for Game Pass and a few other things, buy a few games, and they've got their money back easy on that loss. But they're going after sheer profits on hardware and everything. And, that's why it's $1,000. They could probably be selling it for 600 and coming out fairly well on it. Right. But it's a device now that they don't have a store monopoly on it. And as a result, they want to make a profit on the hardware. It's got their brand. And it's kind of what I said, a year, almost 2 years ago now. With the move to Windows, expect to pay more for the device because it opens it up to all the storefronts. So they need to make a profit on the hardware. And that's what you'll see with the next Xbox. It'll be more expensive, but you'll have a tremendous amount of flexibility with it. If you buy one, you're basically buying a PC with a nice friendly console interface, and you'll get all those PC deals and your Steam library, everything's going to work. And if that's what you want, if you want a device like that sits under your TV, it'll be great. Assuming they build it. I mean, now who knows what they're going to do? Yeah. They could cancel it tomorrow, and that wouldn't surprise me. But
bastards.
It's hard to say.
Mixer, the motherfuckers.
Well, one more point before we move on, and it's brought up here in the chat by Infinite Hero, and I want to address this. Where he says, you do know people that bought a PS5 and a Portal basically spent the same money as a ROG Ally. I'm sure he meant X there. Is the outrage for this thing because it's affiliated with Xbox? First off, I want to address the fact, and this isn't me pointing fingers, picking on them or nothing like that. I just want to make this clear. We're not outraged about anything. It's more our opinions on the price, right? And for us, like we've all stated, it's $1,000. It's not for us. So there's no outrage, Hero, not at all. And then to address the other point here is people buying a PS5 and a Portal basically spent the same. Okay, that's a fair point at the end of the day, but when you look at it, you're looking at a ROG Ally X, the handheld. It's a single unit with a UI that has access to storefronts. Okay. Yeah. With the PS5 and the PS Portal, those are two pieces of hardware. Now, granted, to be able to use the PS Portal, you have to have access to your what is it, PlayStation Plus, I think, so you can access your stuff on the cloud. So you are spending a fair bit amount of money, but you're still getting two pieces of hardware as opposed to the single one. Whatever works for you is fine. If you want to go that route and spend the grand on a PlayStation 5 and a PS Portal, by all means, we're not watching your pockets. Just like at the same time, you want to go spend that $1,000 on a ROG Ally X, by all means,
go for it.
Watching your pocket.
Review it for us.
But this is just again, it's just it's just an opinion, and then he states here, and we've mentioned this too, because Dreadpool brought it up as well. There's the cheaper one, the white one as well. Yeah, the $600 base model. But to kind of address that as well is that we've also mentioned that this Xbox UI that was the major selling point for this ROG Ally X, the Xbox branded unit, is now available across all the ROG Ally units. So it's not just particularly all that special. And again, at the end of the day, Hero, I just want to address it. It's our opinions. if you're gonna do what you're gonna do, and that's fine and well. It seems
spend
like
your
for
money however you want. I've got no problem with that.
Yeah, exactly. And he does bring up fair points. I'll say that he does bring up fair points. It's at the end of the day, it's whatever works for you. What it seems like for us here on the show and on the panel is that this unit is not for us. We're going to go with it. We're going to go a different route.
I like console and PC. I don't need to go everywhere with my handheld. Where am I going to really go with it?
Yeah.
For me.
I use my handhelds
if I want real quick, and if I want to play something on my phone, I can just use the Xbox app and play it there.
Exactly. I can do the same thing. The games I can access on the cloud, I can play on my phone.
And my
I got
tablet,
no problem.
I just Bluetooth my game to my tablet and played it on the fly.
Right.
I mean, I don't have to have the handheld with me.
Right.
So
again, just to address it, just to say it's like, no, we aren't raging out, we aren't crashing out, nothing like that. Just being more informational and giving our opinion. I mean, hell, I'm sure there have been guys out there on different shows and different podcasts and different YouTube videos, crashing out and then, chugging the Xbox cream cheese all over this stuff. You got to get through. You got to get through the noise to get a true opinion.
There's only one good thing about this whole situation, where it's expensive or it's inexpensive. They're giving you more places to access the games.
Yeah,
and that's true too.
That's the only plus about this situation that you should appreciate. Other than that, play it on the PlayStation 5. Play it on a Nintendo Switch too.
Hell yeah.
Play games wherever you want. That's what it's all about. And I love that. Because we were limited back in the day, but I ain't going there.
Oh yeah.
Just one thing though. You don't need a PS5 to use a Portal. If you have a PlayStation Plus Premium.
I was doing nice.
See, that's what I thought.
If you have a PlayStation Plus Premium, you can cloud stream.
Right.
Yeah.
But that ain't cheap either. So you're buying a cheap device, but you're paying monthly. So, generally speaking, you probably want a PS5 to use the Portal.
Yeah, for sure. All at the end of the day, it's whatever works for you. That's how that plays out to be. Being that we're already running into hour 2, but I do have one more I want us to go into real quick before we start our shenanigans in hour 2. 2 games in particular, the past couple of days ago, celebrated their 27th birthday, and I will change it in the description below because I did type it wrong. 2 games turned 27. The original Resident Evil 2 and Pokemon Red and Blue. Both are iconic games. They came out in 1998. So let's just give some thoughts about that before we move on. Go ahead. Mental, go ahead and share some thoughts first. You're the guest, so we'll let you have the floor first.
On which games? Pokemon Red and Blue? Never played them.
Okay, so you got no thoughts on Pokemon Red and Blue.
No,
Resident Evil
loves
2.
Them though. My
man?
daughter has played them. So Resident Evil 2, that's a different situation. I like Resident Evil games are among my favorites. I love the remaster more than the original, if I dare say that out loud. But that's a great game too. I love the RE games, and there's very few publishers that I will pre-order a game or risk, I guess pre-order if I can find a decent discount on the Steam, like a Steam code or something, which you usually can with Capcom games. But that is one publisher that I will trust laying money down before I actually see the reviews and whatnot. So,
all right,
all hail Resident Evil.
Proto, you forgot
there
one.
It is. Yeah.
Tomb Raider 3, The Adventures of Lara Croft.
You got to speak up, X. I can't hear a word you're saying.
Tomb Raider 3, The Adventures of Lara Croft also came out in 1998.
Well,
you
then
can't forget that classic.
All right. Well,
did you hear me now?
Mental, before we move
out of
over,
the landfill.
he apparently has some thoughts. Got thoughts on Tomb Raider 3 being 28 as well.
Mother of pearl.
So, Tomb Raider 3, I played a little bit. I played the first two a lot. Tomb Raider 3, I actually own it. Played it a bit way back when. Never did finish it though. I think I was already into my Quake 2 heavily at that point, online constantly, and a lot of the single player games at that era in my life fell to the wayside.
Oh, I understand. So, I was in the Unreal Tournament then also.
Yeah, I played my share of that too. Yeah. But
all right.
Yeah, so.
Cool. Sounds good. All right, X, go ahead and take the floor. So you got the three titles. You got Pokemon Red and Blue, you got Resident Evil 2, and you got Tomb Raider 3, which you brought up. So I'm sure you're going to have a lot to say about that. So go ahead and drop some knowledge on that.
I'll give Resident Evil 2 its kudos. It was worth it. It was worth it. But that was my Tomb Raider time. After I went to Resident Evil. So they both were good. I'm not the Pokemon person, so you can't catch me in that one.
But I got to catch them all. So
go Team Rocket.
So I'm going to catch you. Team Rocket. Team Rocket abducts Pokemon and molests them. You're down with that, bro? That's kind of effed up.
You know what? We could have went somewhere with that, but I'm trying not to be political.
We're gonna leave it right at the train station. We're gonna leave it right on the dock. Just leave it right at the train station.
Let it go.
Let it go. Bye bye.
But what you think of his compilation, Wicked?
Of the games that we're talking about the anniversary games. Well, I'm gonna have to say I have not played Resident Evil 2, and big Pokemon guy, naturally.
Yeah,
playing Pokemon Red and Blue on my atomic purple fucking Game Boy Color back in the day. Those were big Pokemon guy. Loved those games, dude. We just need them. We need them in the service now. That's the real question. When are we getting them in the service, or can I buy them? Because I need them on my Switch ASAP.
Oh, that's when you talk to Perry. I know he hooked you up.
Oh yeah. I mean, we can get them different ways, but no, dude. They made a physical edition with like Red and Blue on it. I would just die. I would fight in line to be up there in front just to get one.
All right, so Wicked, obviously, you just gave your thoughts. Sorry, I had to step away for a second.
No, you're good, Perry, man. You're good.
Perry, your thoughts real quick.
So I bought Pokemon Red because my buddy Mario bought it with a Game Boy Color. And I was like, son of a bitch. So I bought a Game Boy Color and Pokemon Red.
Your friend's name really was Mario?
Yeah. My
God.
He's like my brother. He's like a family friend, this guy.
Okay.
But yeah, he got into it big time. I started getting into it. I got Yellow when that came out because Pikachu follows you. But I was in high school at the time, and there was this Japanese guy we went to school with. He brought in like all the colors that we didn't get here, like Pokemon Leaf Green. And it was like amazing. Like we were all playing the games. Like we were just before class started, like we're handing each other the Game Boys and checking them out and everything. It was fascinating how different the games were, but how similar they also were. So we were like obsessed with collecting these things. Not the Pokemon, but just like the games and stuff like that and playing them. But yeah, I mean, that's how I got into it. And it's funny, when I opened the shop, people traded in blue, and that's when I added blue to my collection. But I really don't play the other ones. I like the original Game Boy games, the original Pokemon games. I tried to play the remake on the Switch a few years ago, or 10 years ago now. But you had to use that fucking ball or that left Joy-Con thing. I'm like, come on, man. I want to use the actual controller for this. So until they remake it, or I could play on an emulator, which you can do, until they remake it with actual controller support, I really don't want to touch that. Like, I tried, but
all right,
no, it pisses me off.
And then, of course, we know your thoughts on Resident Evil. You got to share anything else? Had it all for Resident Evil 2 or Tomb Raider 3?
For Resident Evil 2, fantastic game. Just a fantastic franchise. And that game was bigger, badder, and better than the original, which I love the original. That's my favorite. But this game just took it up a notch. And it was like, wow, we went from that game to this. And it kind of peaked at 2, if we want to really be honest with ourselves, because when 3 came out, it was kind of an afterthought. They didn't promote that game that well, because everyone was more worried about Code Veronica. Everyone wasn't really paying attention to, oh yeah, 3 was coming out. I didn't even know 3 was coming out. I went on Yahoo Auctions and I said, oh, Biohazard 3, The Last Escape. I'm like, what the fuck is this? So I ordered it, and then they sent me a bootleg disc. So whatever. I had a modded PlayStation anyway. I played it. I beat the game before it came out here. But yeah, I mean, just 2 is like, in my opinion, you couldn't get any higher than 2. And it kind of to this day, it's still the top game. Everyone talks about 2.
Yeah.
So Tomb Raider 3, played it when it came out, rented it from Blockbuster. Eventually I did get it. You know, the Tomb Raider games are good, but I get annoyed at certain points because you get lost, or the walking in those games just sucked. It was horrible.
And then, hey, Perry, and then when you finally go through the frustration, it's right in front of your face, and you be like, really? It was
all the time.
Really? Right there.
And then you got to line up to the wall and then grab it at a specific spot.
Oh, yeah,
It's just a pain in the ass.
Yeah. I loved it, though.
Yeah. No, they're good games. It's just a pain in the ass to play them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, all right. Well, I will end with me here real quick. And much to X-Man's chagrin here, I'm going to say I don't have much to say on Tomb Raider 3. I played it. I could never get into the series. It was a little too much jank for me as far as those original controls go. So
tank controls. Well, Resident Evil had tank controls.
Yeah, I know, but see, and we'll get to that. But for Tomb Raider, I think it was just the precise platforming that you had to do in that game. It wasn't for me. As far as Pokemon Red and Blue go, I was already 18 when those games released. So I was, clear out of high school, and, Pokemon was obviously the new kids craze. And I was actually, funny enough, I was working at a video store at the time. And of course, kids were coming in and renting these videos like crazy. And I'm like, all right, let me find out what this is all about. Let me see what this is, because everybody's going nuts over fucking Pokemon. So I picked up Blue, and I ended up really enjoying it. It was a fun, enjoyable RPG. And recently started playing Red because I never got Red. I got Yellow after the fact, and those were the only 2 Pokemon. Like Perry, the original Game Boy games were where it was at. Those I felt like they were enjoyable. They were fun. I like that kind of turn-based RPG style. It just gave me that old turn-based RPG style vibe. My wife actually had Red. I cleaned up the cartridge because it was she got it secondhand. And I put up a picture on my Twitter saying, "Oh, I'm playing this for the first time," because I had never. And it's the same thing. I mean, all the games play the same. They just different things are available, but it's still fun. And now I'm going to go on camera here in a sec for Resident Evil, but I would have liked to have gone on camera to show off that I still have Red and Yellow, because I sold Blue after I did. That was probably a mistake because now they're kind of up there. They're kind of pricey cartridge, even if it's just a cartridge. But I went to go play red and then found out that the batteries in both yellow and red are dead. I got a friend of mine, he's swapping my batteries as we speak. So, but I'm going to go on camera as we talk about Resident Evil 2. This here, it's obviously the greatest hits version. I still have it. This I got after, when it came out. So this is my original copy of it. I had the original double jewel case version of Resident Evil. Was it because I bought that when it came out? And for whatever reason, I think it was around the time of Resident Evil 3. I ended up trading a buddy of mine for it or whatever. Because he really wanted 2. And so I'm like, okay, well, you can take 2, I'll take 3 because he had already beaten it. And then I went out and just bought 2 again because the greatest hits was only $20. Mental, a man of taste, talking about Resident Evil. Perry talking about Resident Evil 2 being the pinnacle of the franchise. 4 is still my favorite, but 2 is like right up there. And especially after replaying it again and going through all the old ones again, it's just like, you're absolutely right. Like 2 was like the peak. It had it was more of everything. And then the whole, the zapping system where you had the different scenarios with the characters and stuff like that and playing through it. Just, man, it still holds up, and it's just an amazing game, and what's that?
Sorry. Dino Crisis and Code Veronica, even though Dino Crisis is totally different, but it's still like a Resident Evil, and Code Veronica was my favorite of that genre for those games.
Like Code Veronica is up there for me. So it would be like my top order, like my top 3 favorite Resident Evil games would be the original Resident Evil 4, and then it would be a tie between Code Veronica and Resident Evil 2.
And I told you Dino Crisis for me. I just wanted to throw something in the loop. Code Veronica.
I'm sure after Onimusha is done, they're going to go with Dino Crisis.
It wouldn't surprise me because now they're reviving Onimusha, which is really cool. But it's nice to see them revisit those. But Resident Evil 2, just iconic stuff, and I love it. But we'll go ahead and move on from that because now we're already a half hour in hour 2, so we're going to have to truncate a lot of the stuff we do in hour 2. Starting off with what's in Perry's sack this week? What do you got for us?
Well, this came today, and tomorrow the Steelbook comes. But here you go.
Oh, fuck.
Nightmare on Elm Street. 7 movies, 4K. There you go.
Sick. Is
And
the
the
case
Steelbook-
is
The
the
Steelbook
case
tomorrow-
inside different from the outside?
Yes, this is a slip cover, which they didn't cover. It's weird.
Ooh.
Here's
You
the
told me
actual-
about you kidding, man.
Red.
Yeah.
Red's cool. I like the touch of red.
So I'm going to open this and keep this one, and the Steelbook I'm going to probably keep sealed. I don't know if I'm going to unbox it or not. The Steelbooks, they told people for Christmas they're going to do more pre-orders. Apparently they lied. That's it. If you didn't pre-order it, you're not getting it. So it's being delivered tomorrow. So I think I'll keep this one and open it and keep that one sealed. I'm still thinking about that. Depends.
Is the Steelbook 4K?
Yeah.
Ooh.
The Steelbook is his sweater, and each movie is a Steelbook with the theatrical poster or whatever.
Ooh, shit.
So
That's dope.
yeah,
All
I
right.
mean, this is cool. We're gonna have a Halloween party in 2 weeks anyway at the shop. Like all the guys are coming up for that.
Yeah, I heard
So-
about that.
We'll have this played on the big 85-inch.
Ooh-wee.
No, that's rad as hell, man. That's awesome.
Oh, and I got one more.
All right.
This came, and it's controversial. I hate these stupid V card things. Night of the Living Dead remake, 4K Steelbook. It
Nice.
includes the uncensored edition, which has never been released before.
What?
Oh, okay.
So the movie starts off in black and white, and when the first zombie goes to grab Barbara in the beginning, that's when it
Yep.
turns into color.
It goes to color.
So there's
Definitely
about-
get you, Barbara.
There's about 13 seconds more footage in here. Now, I only saw one scene that I was like, okay, I didn't see that before, but I didn't watch the whole thing yet. So
Okay.
I got to sit down and watch it, and I'll let you guys know what's different. But apparently the special features were filmed in 2016 but never used. So Tom Savini explains all the troubles they had on the set with this film and what happened and why he was pissed off and why Romero couldn't do the movie even though he wanted to do the movie and all this other crap, and Sony got in the way. And his original idea was to have the movie slowly turn into color over time. So by the time you get to the end of the movie, it would be full color. So stuff like that
that would have been awesome.
Yeah,
that's
what he wanted to do, and Sony said no. So you got the movie the way it was. But yeah, this came.
But
and these are out of print already. It just came out 2 days ago, and it's out of print.
Dang.
Well, because I was gonna say because I'm a big fan of George Romero. I love his films, but the remake, and I remember not liking it when I watched it so many years ago. I was probably in high school because it wasn't the original. But with all that extra stuff that you're talking about, I'm going to have to eventually hunt that down because that just seems interesting.
Romero was going to direct that because what happened was he wanted to get at least something for the rights because it's public domain and he got nothing for it. But when he partnered with Sony, they were going to kick him some rights and he was going to do it, but he had to do another movie. So he told Tom Savini, "You do it." And he's like, "You want me to do it?" He goes, "Yeah." He goes, "I'll help you out with whatever I can, but you do it." And he did it, and he just had tons of problems with the studio. He had problems with some of the actors. Like he goes into that. So I have to watch those interviews, but it's going to be a great weekend. I could sit down and watch that and check it all out. So
nice. And I knew about a lot of the problems. And of course, Night of the Living Dead being public domain and all of that shit, and the big fiasco. And that's part of the reason why Return of the Living Dead exists, because Romero and I forget the guy who did Return, but they were partners for Night, and then they took the story in two separate directions because that's what they did. But no, that's it's an excellent What's in Perry's Sack this week. So keep it moving along. Sir X-Man, you take the floor. You know what time it is. It's games you should play before you die. What's your games you should play before you die?
You got the picture up. I've sent you a picture.
Man,
it's just a picture.
I know you got the picture in the DM.
Perry can pull it real quick. Perry can pull it real quick.
Yeah,
he can pull it off the DM.
What picture?
The picture of the games I got for the week. You can pull it right up.
Let me see if I can.
Yeah, they're random
force it through this time.
If not, Perry can do it.
I don't see it in the chat. Oh,
I got it.
It's in the private DM.
Okay, got it.
It's always going to be in our private DM when I send pictures and videos or something.
Yeah, I'm not getting that. It's weird.
He sent it.
Trying.
I got to refresh my browser. Let's see. Sir X-Man, I sent you the code for the Xbox, and I actually typed it out too, so you should be all right.
Oh, okay.
Go buy that Battlefield.
Oh, yeah.
Like a boom. Oh, yeah. I'm looking at them right now. These purdy games.
It's not even showing up on my end. That's weird.
I'm going to see if I can get it to come through this time, so give me 1 second here.
Yeah, I know in 2 weeks we are not going to have a problem with this anymore, are we?
Give me 1 second, boys.
No, definitely not. Oh, come on. Why can't I not? Oh, this is so frustrating.
You want me to go to my PC and do it real quick?
Oh, shit.
Yeah, no shit. Okay, hang on. I think I found it. Working on it. We're going to get there.
Do it.
Getting there.
Do it, Proto. Do it. Do it, baby. Do it.
Make it.
How you been, Metal?
How
you been, Metal?
I've been all right, I guess. As good as I can be.
Have you played any Borderlands yet?
I have not.
Oh, you are missing so much fun.
Am I? Man,
Okay, nothing.
yeah, I don't know.
It's not allowing me to share between my drives at all. So,
Wow, I'll do it. Hold on.
it's such a
It's
pain
only
in
going
the
to take
ass.
me a second.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. So listen, anyway.
Yeah, sir. Fuck your fucking Red Sox.
Yo, fuck your couch, Sir X-Man. Fuck yo couch. I'm gonna go to your house and I'm gonna put my fucking feet up. I'm gonna be like all up in your couch. I'm gonna track mud all up in that bitch.
You know what? You're really scaring me right now.
You don't want it. You don't
Yeah.
want me to take it to a
It's a
home.
lot of hostility.
Neither. What?
Dude, you see us when we play golf. I mean bowling. You should see us when
Oh,
we play
Jesus.
bowling, dude.
Yeah.
All right.
Golf, it'd be like,
All right. You know what?
All right.
I'm going to do it next
what?
week. People, there are games that you should play before you die. And I'm not joking. And I know everybody here, pretty much, except for the young kid in here, has played this game.
Yeah, who that? Who that?
Outlaw Golf
Who the hell you
and
talking?
Outlaw Volleyball.
Okay, yes. Okay, I saw those pictures earlier.
Yep.
Got it.
Those are two games you definitely need to play before you die.
Yep.
You get to beat up your caddy. You get to beat up people in golf. I mean, in volleyball. I mean, it was ridiculous. And they were both good, incredible games that had some of the craziest courts you've ever seen. I mean, holes you've ever seen. And the volleyball was ridiculous. And Outlaw Volleyball. I mean, that's one studio, the Outlaw studio, that people that made those games, they need a comeback. They need a comeback because they made some of the most incredible games. Now, I think the Outlaw series was on PS2 also, right?
I think so. Yeah, I think Outlaw Golf was.
Yeah, I don't know if Outlaw Volleyball was though, but I spent
that I don't
hours.
recall.
I spent hours in Outlaw Volleyball. I had a picture of the Xbox versions, the disc that I have on the on our DM, but we still working some stuff, working out the bugs and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So we can get working.
Oh my God.
What?
Rex, man, you're not gonna like this.
How did it come out?
Hypnotics.
I saw it.
Hypnotics.
Frank's just fucking with it now.
Hypnotics was a developer.
Hypnotics, yeah.
Oh, okay.
And, yeah, July of 2005, the company was acquired by Electronic Arts.
Are you kidding me? EA got it. Oh, you got it.
EA got him.
All right, EA.
You better hold on to those copies, man, because you ain't never gonna see them ever again.
You a private company.
probably
now.
not.
You a private company now. Get on your job now and get some of them classic games out now. Burnouts, all the good ones. Get them all out.
Yeah,
SSX
R.I.P.
You know,
Yep, R.I.P.
R.I.P.
No,
Well, let's
right.
get our guest, Mental. What do you have to suggest for a game that you should play before you die?
Man, every time I've watched your show, I thought, what the hell would I say?
I think
What
that's
would I say? And I've thought of it every time, and I can't think of a damn thing I would say. You got to play this before you die. But you know what? The problem is I suffer from recency bias, right?
Okay.
So it's hard for me to go back in time and think about games that I completely loved at the time, and I thought these were fantastic. I just can't do that. My brain doesn't work that way.
Okay,
So,
fair enough.
You know, it's a really tough one for me. I've been scrolling through my list of Steam games this whole time Sir X-Men was talking, trying to find a game, I'd say you got to play this before you
had
die.
How do you
Plenty of
think
time.
Terry
I-
felt
you had
about it
more
when
than
he
enough
first
time.
started doing it?
Man, I've even I was turning around looking at my shelf with all my physical games over there and thinking, which one would I say you have to play before you die? And I can't think of a damn thing. Every single one I look at, I like, yeah, that was a great game, but you have to play it before you die. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Recency
I-
bias
okay.
is a bitch.
The best
What do
way,
you love?
The best way
Yep.
to explain this, Mental. What was a game
that you
that
love.
you loved so much back in the day that
You
you
would tell
know
someone you love.
nobody ever played and should have played it?
Yeah, if they didn't.
Right.
Could be your favorite game.
And
It doesn't have to
It
be
could
the
be.
greatest.
It could be.
see,
on
every
any-
game that comes to mind, I'm thinking everybody's played it. Like, I loved
Tetris.
Red Dead Redemption on Xbox
Hell yeah.
360.
Nice.
One of
Okay.
my favorite games in that genre or in that era. I thought it was fantastic, but everybody's probably played that. So I guess it's safe. We can all die. I don't know.
That's also I'll tell my doctor next week. Go ahead and just shut the pacemaker off. I'm good now.
Well, just
I'm
think
good.
about it.
I've
The next
played
time
Red
you
Dead.
come to,
You
the
played
next
it.
time you come on the show, you gotta have something. You gotta have
Man.
something if you come on again. When you come on,
Yeah.
again.
Yeah.
You gotta have at least
everything
one
that
in your life.
like I started thinking about all the games I've spent the most time in, right? I played a ton of Skyrim. I played a ton of Borderlands 1, Borderlands 2, not so much Borderlands 3. I recently Doom the Dark Ages, put over 100 hours into that for a single player game. I think that's a lot. I've replayed it a couple times. Games like that, the recency thing jumps into my head. Like, I love Doom. All three of those.
Oh yeah.
The original.
The remakes. The three remakes are great games to me. If you haven't played them and you like first person shooters, I don't know what's wrong with you that you haven't played those games.
That's
Well,
his
you
pick.
know what?
Doom tonight.
You,
That was your
you
pick.
you can also pick the 1998 Quake. Not too many people played that.
Mental
Quake
health
2.
on
On
Quake.
PC, you can add that.
Yeah, Quake 2
Games from
was
anywhere.
I spent, I think it came out in 99 actually, but whatever. Still loved it. Played a ton of Quake 2. And it was mostly online. I mean, that was one of the kind of the earliest, hey, play this on the internet kind of games. Like the original Quake, you could play it in LAN parties, did a lot of that.
Yep.
But Quake 2 was, dial up, man. 220 some odd ping was like
Yeah, I
magic
remember
back
that
then.
day. And I originally and I initially immediately went to broadband. I was like, we ain't doing this.
Yeah, I couldn't get broadband where I was for a while, so it was dial up, and I was killing everyone that was the 20 ping guys. They had no hope when I entered the server, man. I was deadly.
Him, the mental one.
Yeah, and then once I
And
got
then
broadband, holy crap.
That was it. It was over.
Yeah, things
Yeah,
got
'cause
ridiculous.
We had broadband in the north before a lot of people had it a lot of people had it in the south. But we had it in the north way ahead of a lot of people. And we the minute they went there and got us that in the Chicagoland area, we were done.
Man.
We was like, life has changed.
Yeah.
Oh, it was so beautiful because I had just moved back to Chicago around that time where broadband was, becoming a thing. So it was just like, okay, dial up, okay, whatever. And then once we got broadband in the house, it was like, holy shit,
That was right when we got on
Yeah.
TV. Remember that?
Yep. And it was, running, shit like Quake and all that. And it's funny you bring up Quake because my first experience with that wasn't on PC. I didn't play it on PC until I moved back to Chicago. I was playing that shit on 64 with all my buddies. So we were passing the controllers around and shit, And I still have my N64 copies of Quake 1 and 2. I'll have to show them off some other time. But so you going with that then? We beat the recency bias mental.
Yeah, I'll put up Quake 2, and it also holds a special place in my heart because I was managing servers as part of my job. Like I was.
There you go.
hosting
I
servers
decided to just bring the picture up. Outlaw
There it is.
golf and outlaw volleyball, and I got the demon version.
Sweet.
Nice.
There you go.
Oh,
Nice.
These you got to play before you die.
All right. Well,
Yes,
well,
sir.
let's go on to Wicked. What do you got for us?
Oh man, well, it was just recently remade. And if you're a fan of platformers, I highly advise you go get this. It's the trilogy. It's the Gex trilogy, baby.
Gex is good.
Oh, yeah.
Gex
I love
is
me some.
good.
I
Oh,
love me some
wow.
Gex.
Yeah.
The Gex the Gecko is a legend. There are some funny ass punchlines in that game.
Oh, there
It'll
definitely were.
It'll just bring you back. You know what I mean? It's just like it'll bring you back to a special time, that kind of age where those punchlines are just relevant. But yeah, man, like I mean, they're not the greatest graphics, but it was such a great
That
game.
them graphics were good, dude.
Yeah, I know, but like
were good.
yeah, I know for that time, but now that they remastered it and they didn't change a damn thing, it's like now they're like not that great, but you know, they were back in the day. But but you can get it now on all the relevant consoles and PCs.
There it is.
It
So
should not be hard if you are able to go get it.
And Wicked getting Gexy. What do you got for us, Perry?
Yeah, what you got?
I got two.
Uh-oh.
One for PC and one for console.
Uh-oh.
All right.
Today is the 30th anniversary of Police Quest SWAT. I streamed it earlier before all this other crap
Yes,
happened.
you did.
That came out 30 years ago today, so I'm going to mention that. If you have a PC, play Police Quest SWAT, the first one.
Nice.
It's on Good Old Games. It's on Steam. It's like between $3 and $5 sometimes on sale. Anyway, I will mention, staying on topic with Wolverine, X-Men for Genesis, the first one.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
That game has to be played. It has to be beaten. And you guys need to play Mojo's level and figure out how the hell to get past it, because just like this guy, I got stuck a bunch of times. I was like, what the hell do I do?
Like Tomb Raider, yeah.
Yeah. But it's such a crazy thing that you have to do with the Sega Genesis to pass that level. I'm not going to spoil it for people, but
nope, I won't either.
Just don't play it on the Sega Nomad or you're screwed.
Anyway, God.
Definitely screwed.
Anyway,
So, yeah,
I
definitely
recommend
won't
that
spoil that. All right, well then I will get on camera for mine again. The second time tonight, getting on camera. Everybody knows of the Capcom 5 for GameCube. One of them was Beautiful Joe, but I want to talk about Double Trouble on the DS, because this is definitely one. Yep. If you like Beautiful,
I didn't know they made one for that.
Oh yeah, they did, because they did Beautiful Joe 1 and 2, and I believe they ended up both coming to PS2 eventually, and then they did two handhelds. They did Double Trouble for DS, and then they did I think it was Red Hot Rumble on PSP. But Double Trouble was cool because of the mechanics. It used the two screens, so you're swapping back and forth between the screens to use your specific powers and stuff, and it's just as good as the console games. It's just a fun beat 'em up, and I have a ball with. I love the Beautiful Joe series anyway, but Double Trouble is definitely worth checking out. Tracking down a DS and getting the game or emulating, however you got to play it, but just go out and play it, because Beautiful Joe is definitely a series that's just worth playing in general. But Double Trouble is definitely one you got to check out. And yes, Frank, you never played it. Now you need to play it. So that's for Frank. And now that we've gotten through that, we've got a few more minutes left. And
I got a secret one, since we got a few more seconds left.
Oh, what's that?
I got a secret one for people if I can add it in real quick.
Go ahead and add it in real quick, because
I know it's real quick. Everybody,
go ahead.
If you got the Sega Genesis, the old school, you need to play Vector Man.
Oh, absolutely.
You need to play Vector Man.
Oh, Vector Man. Yep, definitely.
Because getting in the end of that is so satisfying, but so hard. It is worth the play. And I know everybody here don't play Vector Man. Probably Mental didn't play it, but everybody here has played Vector Man.
Yeah.
Oh, I played the hell out of it, and I know what you're talking about, getting to the end of it.
I don't even know what that is. So.
Oh man.
is when you get the chance, emulate it, whatever you got to do. Vector Man's definitely good. It's on the level of like old school, kind of like Contra shooters.
Oh yeah.
Never heard of it.
So,
oh yeah.
Definitely.
Check out, pull
it's
out a
good
video and check out Vector Man.
yeah,
See if
check
you
it
like
out.
it. You might like it, dude.
Maybe.
Might give it. But we got
We'll
a
see.
few more minutes left. So everybody here, get your questions ready because Game Pass Man is here.
It's Game Pass, man.
Oh God, he's at Costco again. This guy.
He's at Costco.
Yes, I see that we had a slight disturbance in the force. I could feel it in my plums.
You need a
Something
membership
was
to get in
wrong.
there, man.
I'm about to get in there and handle some fucking business. If I don't see a goddamn Xbox, how the hell are we gonna get Game Pass? We are gonna have some issues.
Hey, Game Pass man, can you go in there and see if you can find me an extra Xbox Series X?
Yeah, you can get it at Series X. It's right here.
Oh man.
Because they ain't got one for you, buddy. Because they sold out just like the goddamn bastards at the Xbox fucking building. Fuck you, Phil Spencer.
So I got a
Goddamn
question,
bastard.
Game Pass man. Frank broke the news earlier that Walmart, their Christmas catalog has 0 Xbox products in it, but they have
Zero
PS5 and Switch and
Xbox
Switch 2 products. So
I'll
what's
tell
going
you.
on with Walmart?
I'll tell you what. It's kind of like a division in the line in the sand. I control the north, Phil controls the south, and unfortunately Walmart is under the south's control. And I can't go down there. Because now, Phil's all jealous and whatnot, because me and Mike Ybarra are fucking on the side. So, you know how it is these days. The ex-boyfriend's got to get back at Game Pass, man, and he's cutting my subscription short.
Can
Gonna
you
have to
keep your
go down there
developers?
and handle it myself. Maybe put a fist in Phil's ass.
It seems like he's got Sam Walton in his back pocket now.
Me and Mike Ybarra are gonna go down there and fuck that boy up.
Oh
Yeah,
man,
stop.
you're gonna gang up with Mike Ibarra, huh?
Me and Mike Ybarra are gonna go down there. We're gonna hog tie Phil Spencer, make him squeal like a piggy, put our little sea hooks in and go, wait!
Is he going to be in the Simpsons 2 movie? Because Mike Ybarra is a real life Simpson. You know that, right?
Is he really?
He looks like one.
Well, I think he should be in the movie. Maybe I could be in the movie too. And we can go through Costco and we can hold hands and we can kiss. Gavin Greenberg in Paris did on that video.
What the fuck is RWK writing? What the hell
Oh
is that?
God! Oh, this is amazing. Here you go, Game Pass man.
Game
Game
Pass
Pass,
man.
man.
I will
Do
you
you and Phil
$1,000.
share Ozempic needles? Yes, we do, but we do it safely. Here in where I am located right now, helping out in the city, I am in Massachusetts.
Yeah, you shoot
and
each other up in the
house-
ass like Hulk Hogan and those guys.
The people of Boston allow us to shoot up on the side of the
Oh,
road
my
and,
God.
in case we overdose, But it's
Hey,
okay.
Game Pass man, I got a question for you real quick. Can you do
Yes,
me a
what is it?
favor and fly Phil Spencer to the northern parts of Canada and leave him there?
Yeah, I'm gonna leave him there. I'm gonna hang him by his fucking whitey tighties and jam a block of green
I was
tea.
gonna say
As
mental
a
might have some
representative of Canada, I'm going to reject that offer.
You don't have a
Oh.
day where we drop this garbage.
I mean,
That's
I
what
don't
we
want to
moved
speak
out.
for all Canadians, but in this case, it was necessary to take a stand. So, yeah, that's where that is.
That's
You
it.
see, in the United States, you know what we say for that, Mental? Hell to the no. To the no.
And
Well,
that,
well,
my friends.
well, mental.
Listen.
Seeing as you're our guest tonight, do you have anything for Game Pass man?
Well, I mentioned in the Perry's Discord there, I'm a little concerned with the level of hostility between you and Phil. Do you have any worries that he might try and cancel you if this little feud continues?
You see, Phil's a little bit of a jealous ex, but at the end of the day, he knows he needs me. Because at the end of the day, Xbox is failing, and I'm the only part of the ship that's fucking holding down. The rest of the ship's taking on water, and he knows it. As much as he wants to spew nonsense and tell me he doesn't need me and telling me how he created me and how he can kill me off as easily as he created me, he's lying. He needs me. I'm the only thing that he has left that is successful. His hardware is gone. He's raising prices. He's lost control. Clearly, he's not sucking Satya off as much as he used to because it just ain't cutting it no more.
Wow.
Phil. Get your
So,
head out
you know,
of the
inadvertently there, you just confirmed one of the things I've been hearing is that Phil has been saying he brought you into this world and he can take you out.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
He
Ooh.
threatens me, but he won't do it
My
because he's
God.
a baby back bitch. He needs me. I am just
Mental, I have
Peace,
not heard that
security,
phrase since my mother was
freedom.
alive.
There you
July.
go.
That was always her thing to my brother and I. It was like, you know, I brought you into this world, and I can take you out, and I won't make another that looks just like you.
Yeah.
Hey.
I must confess, I have heard that one myself.
Hey, Mental just gave a new name for Phil Spencer. Igloo Spencer.
But Stevie Mac's got one for Game Pass Man here.
All right. Hey, Game Pass man. How do you feel about the Yankees, the Yankee fans, crapping on Game Pass and saying that it's only for loser Red Sox? Well, my friend, one thing I have to say is down here in Boston, where all we do is win. We love drinking that dirty water. Dirty water. That's right, baby. When I'm patrolling the city of Boston, ain't nothing but the city of champs. So those motherfucking Yankee fans can suck it. And they can stick with PS Plus. That's just about as good as their fucking team is.
Oh, God.
Anyway.
Wow.
Hey, man, it's awesome.
Oh, heart attack. Oh.
Oh, man.
You're supposed to say, all we do is win, no matter what.
That's right, baby.
No
doubt.
Well, RWK gives you his endorsement here, Game Pass Man.
That is correct, my friend. All you have to do is just wait, and you'll be excited because you'll be paying and you'll get nothing.
Well, Game Pass Man, it seems like you're going to have to go back to spreading the word of Game Pass across the city because we're reaching that point in the show where it's about time to sign off. So
yes.
Enjoy the rest of your night and good tidings and spreading the word of Game Pass, sir.
Yes. Excellent. Ooh, just wait until the handhelds. The only thing the handheld's good for is, you know, you don't got a pocket to put it in. You just take the controller right and you just go boop, right in your fucking butt cheek and you got a holster right there for you, guy. But anyway, thank you so much for allowing me to be on the show. I've got some business to handle behind me, as you can see. I'm going to go take a Costco employee and threaten to throw him off the roof because clearly there's not enough subscription cards or whatnot in there, no Xboxes. But thank you very much. Thank you very much for your time. Till next Tuesday, everybody.
Don't forget the KY jelly for Phil. Don't forget the KY jelly for Phil.
Oh, wow.
When I'm on my way to Chicago area, I'll be make sure to drop it off at your house. Me and Santa are tight. Like this.
Oh, man. He's coming for us, X.
If he ever comes to Chicago, we gonna get him.
It's been a blast.
And that has been Game Pass, man.
that was funny.
Oh man.
Mental, you lit him up. I like that. You lit him up.
He's kind of like a nightmare that just keeps getting worse.
I know, right? It's like you love to hate him, but you hate loving him. It's a double-edged sword with Game Pass, man.
It's one of those lucid dream nightmares where you think, okay, all I got to do is just wake up, and it's like you're half awake.
Yeah, it's
Man.
like okay. Forgive me for saying it. It's like he starts rubbing your balls, right? And then you be like, "What is this?" And then be like, "Oh hell no!"
Oh, well then, that is very, very visual. Well, shit. While we're waiting for Wicked to come back on, we'll go ahead and start getting the outros going here because we're at the 2-hour mark, so that is the end of the show. Excellent. Everybody in the chat, RWK, Stevie Mac, Frank, everybody. I scrolling through Talos. Everybody here, Weston was in. Dreadpool was in. Anthony was in. We got Wicked. He's at the ball field.
Yeah, man. Fenway,
Stevie Mac
baby.
was in. Everybody tuning in tonight. Y'all are amazing as always, and you kept everything moving along. And just, again, y'all are the reason why we're doing it. So much love to you guys, but let's get everybody out of here so we can go on with our night. Mental, our guest tonight. Let everybody know where they can find you at.
You can find me at Mental9R on X, PlayStation, Xbox, and Steam. Just about anywhere you can play games, that's where you'll find me. I wanted to just wait till Wicked got back. I'm not sure he missed Game Pass Man again, but I'm thinking about starting a GoFundMe for Game Pass Man to get some mental help for him. Clearly very disturbed.
Ooh, okay.
So I just wanted to throw that out there now. I wanted to wait till Wicked came back so I knew what was going on.
Hey, Wicked, you down with a thick neck? I think
Get up,
you
the
down
monkey
with a
down.
thick neck. Why don't you bring it to me?
I heard Phil Spencer's going to start a Go Fuck Yourself campaign.
Damn, I hope I'm first in line. I heard it's giving out tickets like the deli. I got one.
Oh, man.
And I forgot to mention Caffeine Entertainment is where you find me on YouTube.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's a
There you go. All right.
man.
Mental,
I like
thank
that,
you.
dude. I like that.
What time do we wake up, Mental? When do we wake up? How do we wake up?
We wake me up with a go-go.
You got to wake up and play some games, man. It's time.
There it is.
It is
It's
time,
time.
to wake up and play some games.
Wake him
Oh,
up
man.
before he go. Don't want you claiming.
All right, X, where are they going to find you at when you're not here on Gamin Ain't Easy?
Playing Battlefield the rest of the damn week until my next podcast with 108 Dragons on Lemon on Saturdays at 5:00 on the Dragons Den, and right back here with my famous crazy foursome that is crazier than me. I thought when you get old, you're supposed to mature and mellow out. Not with these guys.
Not,
and I love it.
Whoever told you
I
that was
love it.
lying to you.
I know, right? Damn, Perry, why'd you lie to me, Perry?
Hey, that news told you all this stuff before he brought you in. Come on.
But yeah,
Wicked.
Hey, thanks for coming in, and I really appreciated you. And welcome to your first time on the show. And you better have a game next week that people need to play before they die.
Yep, we're gonna call on you in the chat.
I actually,
yep.
I thought of one, but I'm not going to spoil that. I'll
save it for next time.
Save it for next time. Don't spoil it. Wicked, where can they find you when you're not here on Gamin' Ain't Easy?
Hot diggity dog. You can find me on the Xbox, the PlayStation, the greatest console ever invented, the Nintendo Switch 2. You can also find me on TikTok and YouTube, and that is
No, you forgot PC, mofo. You forgot.
You can
PC.
find me on my PC, my ROG Ally Xbox. You can find me on my Amazon.
One of the busiest men on the panel here, Perry. Let them know where they can find you at when you're not on Gamin' Ain't Easy.
The Game Complainers YouTube channel. Every Wednesday night, we podcast the Game Complainers podcast between 9:30 p.m. and 10 p.m. Eastern. We're usually streaming throughout the week, during the week, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, it's pretty much it. I streamed like 4 times, so there you go, or 3 times.
Yeah, they even sleep on the show for about 24 hours sometimes. I mean, you
There you
make
go.
anything.
Yeah, we do sleep streams.
Anything.
We're having a
The sleep
Halloween
streams-
party in a couple of weeks. I might stream that. But we are also doing the 20th anniversary of Xbox 360 LAN party. We're going to be live streaming that with all of us hooking up our Xboxes,
Oh, that's gonna be
360s,
nice.
and we're going to have monitors and everything, like an old school LAN party on the 20th
might-
anniversary. So.
I might come.
That's gonna be awesome.
Nah, I ain't coming that east. Mm-mm.
Damn.
Yeah.
And as for me, y'all know where to find me because you're here. You tuned in. So just stick around. You know all the stuff I got going on the channel here. And you can always catch all of us here every Tuesday night at 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern on Gamin Ain't Easy. Much love to y'all for being here, and we'll see you next week.
Yes,
Peace.
sir.
Peace.
Peace. Go play
Peace.
Battlefield.